So guys, my name's Hesha, and on today's live, I have someone super special joining me who's been associated with the Miss India organization for a while now. And it takes immense pleasure for me to do this live with her, and she's none other than a beauty pageant grooming expert, Dr. Blossom Kochhar. So she should be joining us super shortly, and I'm very excited to do this with her as I've shared. And I'm just waiting for Dr. Blossom Kochhar to join us. In the meanwhile, make sure that you all throw in your questions for her. You guys must be knowing that Dr. Blossom Kochhar is an aromatherapist. In fact, she's been practicing aromatherapy for over 3 decades now, and she has a double doctorate in aromatherapy. So you guys can only imagine how interesting this session is going to be with her. So make sure that you throw in all your questions that you may have for her, especially for all you beauty pageant aspirants. So yeah, very excited. Hi, thank you. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. I'm trying to focus my attention on all the comments. Great. Hi. I hope you all had a chance to see yesterday's live as well. If not, you all can see it. I'm going to put it up as a story sometime soon as a post. It's already up as a story. So yeah. How's it going for you all? How's quarantine been for you all? What are you all doing during isolation? Amazing. I'm reading. Thank you. I'm just waiting for Dr. Blossom Kochhar to join in. Oh, Doctor's here as well. Hi, Doctor. We'd love for you to join us. We're all waiting for you. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, so I've also sent a request to Doctor to join this live, and I think she should be here anytime. Yes, please, I can read if you all can ask your queries. Of course, please feel free to throw in whatever questions you may have. You all know that Dr. Kochhar has been grooming all our pageant girls. So yeah, you can throw in whatever you want to ask her. Hello. Hi. What have you all been doing yesterday and today? Another legend. How sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. We're glad that you all are enjoying these sessions. I read meditation in morning and dopahar mein book and readings. Nice. Hi. Okay, so Doctor, I have already sent you a request. That's nice. Oh, so y'all are actually doing quite a few amazing stuff. Oh, even I'm watching some shows online. Thank you. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you. So sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. How to begin meditation? Good question. Thank you. How to begin meditation? Good question. I think I'm going to ask this question to Doctor. Yay, Doctor is here, I guess.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Doctor. How are you?
Hi, Alicia. Wonderful. And hi, everybody.
Everybody's been very excited. We already have so many people who've tuned in, and I'm so excited myself, Doc, to do this live with you.
Wow, it's so wonderful. Wonderful.
Doctor,
to
how's
be here.
your isolation going? What's keeping you busy?
I'm busy. I'm busy with a whole lot of things. Of course, not to forget my meetings, but apart from that, I've been playing the djembe, and I've been doing some photography, and everybody's been cooking. So we've been quite busy doing all these things.
Yeah, I think that's with all of us. So, Doctor, firstly, I was just introducing you to our audience who've tuned in, and especially for all of the Miss India aspirants who wish, to at some point be a part of the beauty pageant industry. And you've been grooming all of our girls for many years now. Yeah,
Yeah,
and your
it's been
association. Yeah, and I actually want to ask you that only before we start taking in questions from our audience. That how has your association been so
I've been
far?
I've been associated with, the Miss India from the Shika Sarup days. That means such a long time ago. And of course, then I took a little break and I joined again for past 2 years. And it's been wonderful. I love the Miss India group, the Miss India pageant, because it's just not about beauty. It's about
Yeah,
confidence. It's about being an ambassador for India. So whether the girls win or not, they are going out to be ambassadors for India, and they are so well groomed, I must say,
that's true.
with all the people that you have on your panel for grooming them, that they are, it's not just about beauty, it's about brains, it's about beauty, it's about emotion, it's about soul, and it's really wonderful, really wonderful.
That's true. Doc, can I request you for something? I can't see
Yeah,
your full face. Yeah,
yeah,
now
I
I can
think
see your
now,
full
I
face
think now
properly.
it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah, now I
that's
can see your full face.
great,
That's
great,
so
great.
true. Doc, when I was about to conduct this live with you, I came across a quote of yours, and I do
Yeah.
not in any way but want to start with that quote of yours. You've said somewhere that what we apply should be as healing and natural as what we eat, you know? And I would love for you to elaborate on that, especially when you're in an industry like the beauty pageant
Yeah,
industry.
I think that is the most important thing, because our skin, it really, it's got its pores, it takes in
Yeah,
whatever we eat. And I can tell you, because the stuff we eat has got such a lot of minerals and vitamins and everything.
yeah,
And I really wouldn't like to have them put anything on their faces, anyone, where it's going to go and harm them. And you'll find that suddenly it changes and they say this chemical is bad and that chemical is bad. And if you use natural,
true.
it is really going to be wonderful, you know?
That's so
So
true.
that's why
Yeah.
I always, and I believe in this holistic beauty. It has to be a body, mind, soul, feeling, everything together. Yes.
That's so true. That's so true. And while we're actually at there, somebody's asked a very relevant question. It's Mona. Hi,
Yeah.
Mona. She's saying,
I know.
my question to doctor is, how do I get glowing skin naturally? Oh, wow. Even I would love
How
to
to
know
get
this.
how to get glowing skin naturally. Yeah. Firstly, you have to follow a proper diet. Okay. You
Yeah.
have to eat well. You have to drink also about 6 to 8 and even more nowadays water, glasses of water a day, because moisture is very, very important. Your
Yeah.
sleep is very important. So it doesn't matter when you go to bed, but you have to have that deep sleep, which is
Yeah.
important. So you must sleep well, and then illumination and exercise. You must do some form of exercise, because that is very important. And of course, after that, you got to cleanse, tone, and moisturize your
Moisturize.
skin. Apart from that, you have to exfoliate, because take out all the dead cells at least once in a week. And you're going to use a moisture and a sunscreen whenever you go out. You will find, if you just do this, you're going to have a wonderful glowing skin. And the other thing I highly recommend is using a face pack. If you have face
Hmm.
pack, and right now while you're at home to get ready for this contest, I would suggest you start using face packs. And if you don't have them at home, your kitchen is full of the stuff, lovely stuff which you
That's
can
so
use.
true.
Like you can use a papaya squashed up with some lemon. And if you have an essential oil, fantastic, you can use it and just apply it. If you don't, just papaya, lemon, and milk powder. Just apply that on your face, leave it for 20 minutes. Because, putting a pack is like ironing the clothes. So it just
Yeah.
irons out your skin and makes it look gorgeous. So this is one pack which can go for everybody, every type of skin. So this is what I highly recommend to
Doctor,
everyone.
while we're at that also, there's Simran. First of all, hi, Simran, from both our sides. So, Simran's asking us, how do we remove scars? And is there any natural treatment for that?
Yeah, now scars, there is a natural you use, but they have to use lavender oil. Lavender essential oil is excellent to remove scars. This is one of the main things. So just keep
Mm,
rubbing, using it in the morning and at night. And the other is mishri. You get mishri. If you can
yeah,
get the mishri, and maybe I'm sure you get it from your grocery store, just
yeah.
soak it in water, crush it up, apply it, give it a good scrub, and then use this on the top. This is good for it. Another one that is again another oil is patchouli oil, which is good.
Hmm.
Patchouli. You take patchouli, put it in a teaspoon of water and apply it. Then you can take multani mitti. or
Yeah.
any mud
Yeah.
pack, and just apply it on that. In a month, you'll be seeing that your scars reduced a great deal.
Oh, that's an amazing tip. I think for all of us, not just Miss India beauty pageant aspirants, but I think for anybody who's watching this live, right?
Anybody, it's a wonderful one for them. Yeah.
You know, Doc, even Divyanshi, in fact, has a question. And, just before you tuned in, I was telling them that how you've been practicing aromatherapy for over 3 decades now, and you have a double doctorate in that too. So, her question is related to that. She's asking, first of all, hi Divyanshi. She's asking how to use aromatherapy to release stress and headache. And I think it's a great
Wow.
question.
Okay, that's a wonderful question, and she'll only need one oil for that. That will be lavender. So what that relieves stress straight away, and it also helps a headache. It helps any pain. So she will, of course, if she's got a headache, she'll take this lavender in her hands and just rub it on her temples. That will be
Okay.
fantastic. And if it doesn't leave after a little while, rub it all over her head, and she'll find that it'll definitely take. Now the massage for that has to be like this, like a
Like
it has
here.
to, yes, like that. That's the massage that will have to be for her head. And the
Okay.
other thing that is good for stress, she'll put a little on her hands. And this I
Okay.
recommend to everyone whenever they are stressed out. Put a little on your hand, rub it nicely, and take 3 deep breaths. So let's start.
Yeah, let's do this.
And yeah.
Oh,
So now the lavender will help you, but just by the deep breathing, if you don't have the lavender and doing it now, just the deep breathing is going to make both sides of your brain come together, central, and you'll find you'll concentrate better, your stress will get relieved. It's a wonderful thing to do.
yeah, that sounds only the thought of it. When you're speaking to me, doctor, first of all, I feel relaxed just by your sound, pure sound. And, and while I'm also in the middle of like reading all the comments and amazing questions that people have been pouring in, they've also been showering a lot of love to you as well. So,
Lots of love to everyone. Lots and lots of love.
so Doc, like, let's say, for somebody who is, wanting to be a part of the Miss India beauty pageant,
Yeah.
right? Or any beauty pageant, be it a diva or in India. This, I feel, and I'm sure you'd agree with me, is the best time to sort of groom yourself, indulge in self
Yeah.
care and
Yes.
self love, right? So,
Absolutely.
let us consider this to be like a virtual session during the training and grooming period of Miss India. So, how would that be with Blossom Kochhar? I would love to know.
Now, the first thing I will love to tell everyone is that you must not only be right through your life. So to be a Miss India right through your life, you'll have to carry yourself like a Miss India. You'll have to feel like a Miss India, which is
Yeah.
very, very important. If you feel it, you have it with you. So that is important. Now, how are you going to do that? First, the hair. Of course, you'll have your lovely hair. Like, I love your hair. It's so beautiful, honestly. And
Thank
so,
you.
you have to have good. And now you're good. The best thing is washing regularly, shampooing your hair, because lovely shampooed hair is sexy hair and definitely makes you look good.
Yeah.
And learn how to use the different tools that you can, go with it. Go to a fantastic hair designer and let him design your hair for you so that you know. So do that the first thing. And if, of course, if you haven't, you've got your lovely hair, look after it. Use a conditioner, use a shine, so that you know how to manage your hair, because that is your crowning glory. I mean, when a
Yeah.
person looks at you, you can be dressed very beautifully with the greatest makeup. The first thing, but they look at your hair. That is what
True.
makes the thing. And I say that is your most important accessory. After that, you can go to your skin and look at your skin. And now we have to look after our skin. Look at it nicely. First, find out what type of skin you have. And you know what you do? Take this tissue. Now, first thing, when you wake up in the morning, take a tissue and put one bit of the tissue here, the other
Okay.
bit here, and the other bit and on the cheeks. Now, if they come out all greasy, you have an oily skin. If they come out all dry, you have a dry skin. And if
Okay.
say this comes out oily and this comes out dry, you have the combination. So
Combination.
you
Yeah.
know how to look after your skin. If you have an oily skin, please do not use any kind of creamy ingredient at all, because you'll just break out. Use just a gel. And if you have dry skin, you can use, a creamy substance, or use your products for dry skin. Combination, you can use this for oily and this for dry. It's a little more difficult to use, but you can do it. And use your face packs. Now is the time to just go in your kitchen and make up your face packs. Use the papaya one, watermelon milk powder, and thing again is a fantastic watermelon milk powder, and lemon. Excellent for the skin to give it all the minerals that you have. Cleanse, tone, moisturize, very
True.
important, and exfoliate your skin. Okay, and not only the skin here, but all over your body. Don't forget, now you have the time, look after your elbows and your knees, because you'll be wearing, short skirts. Look after your
Yeah.
ankles, and these tend to get a little dark. So
True.
please just look after them. So best way is, take lemon juice, sugar, okay, and just scrub it and nicely around this lemon juice and sugar, which is really good. And after that, put a nice moisturizer, because the sugar has a glycolic acid. It comes from sugarcane, and it will gently scrub these areas off. So that, then exercise for your body is exercise. You will have to, we need you to really, of course, you will be learning how to walk and everything else, but you have to carry yourself right through, like I said, like a Miss India and a beauty
Yeah.
queen. So you'll have to do this. And of course, one of the exercises is this. Okay, lifting up, which is a very simple exercise. Do that, and then
Okay.
roll your shoulders. Yeah,
All
that is
right.
a wonderful exercise to straight away keep your posture straight. And imagine a string pulling you up right down, and that you're grounded. Now you should always wear heels. Never, whenever you go out in public, wear your makeup. And like I say, for makeup, the best thing I say, whatever fashion changes, but remember your contouring, because that is really, so do your contouring for chin, cheeks, forehead, nose, wherever you need it, and the lightening, and then follow the fashion for your eyes and lips, or whatever, what the color is. But that is definitely what is going to get you there. So once you have your makeup, your thing, your posture, manicures, pedicures, manicures, you can go through at home only. You just have to file it, whatever it is, and then just put on your polish that is there. So, and push
Yeah.
your cuticles back by yourself. So this, if you follow, you're going to find that you're straight away doing for your diction. Look into your diction, talk
Yeah.
into your phone and see how it is. Apart from that, you can also read the newspapers. I always say they have to read the newspapers and keep in touch with that, and learn to smile. Now I can show you how to smile, which you can practice right through. One thing is, when we are on stage, especially, you will find that you will, when you reach, you go to smile, you stand, you go, your lips start shaking.
Yeah, they start
And
like tremble.
yeah, yeah, they start. And when, because it happens. And
Yeah.
so the best thing is, firstly, you've got to, and your legs, I found even the girls' legs shake. So they have
Shake.
to put it, really plant it down properly. And to smile, eyes are the most important. So what you're going to do, you're going to learn to smile with your eyes, with everything, and with your lips, you're going to put your tongue, this thing, like this, and then you're going to smile. So when
Oh.
this comes in front, this teeth touches here. It is, you got something solid, isn't it? You're not
Yeah.
just going like that. So it's that, and then smile.
All right.
So this is the smile. So learn to smile. Look after your hair. Look after your skin with all this. Exercise, baby. Exercise is one of the most important things. You have to
True.
look, nice and exercise. Now, of course, we can't go to the gym, but you
Yeah.
can really do it at home. There are so many. Put on one from there and learn and do exercise,
Yeah.
and keep your body nice and smooth. This is what it is. And posture. You have to keep your posture good. Your posture is going to tell you, because when you walk into a room, when you walk into a state, the posture is what is going to speak for you. They
True.
first look at how you walk in, and then they see every other feature and everything. So posture. So follow these exercises, very important, and up and down, and then walk in like a
Yeah,
queen, because you are queens. And
that's so
whatever
true.
happens, like I always say, whatever happens, y'all have been groomed to, to be Miss, to represent India all over the world and in India. So it is fantastic. You have really, it's really a wonderful grooming that you all give them. It's fantastic.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, so while you were explaining all of this, of course, I did get completely involved, and I so much so related even to the aspect when you talk about nails, you know. So I think we often
Yeah,
tend to give so much importance to our face, and then we forget that we've got
very,
hair and knees and nails and all of
they
that,
are
if you're aware.
very, very important. Yeah.
Very important, true. So, you know, Doctor, while we've been discussing all of these amazing tips for girls, I came across a question that's been asked as to how should men take care of their grooming during this isolation period? And I think that's a pretty cool question. I mean,
That's very
irrespective whether
cool.
you, yeah, whether you want to be a part of this pageant or not. And, you know, as I
Yeah,
always say, that things
absolutely.
are evolving and even men want to now sort of be groomed and like, you know, be their absolute best. So what would you suggest to them?
Now, for a man, I can't, he's also got to look after his skin. That is
Yeah,
important. And now it seems like everybody are growing beards. It seems to be the
a
fashion now.
trend.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
the trend, yeah, for everyone to go for a beard. So they
Yeah.
have to keep their beard with a little, they can get the best thing at home is a salad oil. It's a wonderful oil. Just take a little of salad oil, and that acts as a wonderful grooming. If they do not have, if they've started growing it now and they can't get any other oil, but otherwise a beard oil is important. They have to keep their eyebrows good. That is
Yeah.
important. Nails for men, again, hands and nails, they are very important.
Important.
So they
Yeah.
have to see that they look after it, push it back. That is there. And theirs is also posture.
Yeah.
They have to see that their posture, exercise, of course, I'm sure they do exercise. That is an absolute must, which they have to do. Yeah. So that, I think those are the things. And of course, be nice and help everyone, and just smile a lot. I think that is it. That is what they will do. Look after their skin. They could also use a
Yeah.
pack from the kitchen, or they could use any other face pack, which is very nice. And now another thing for men is that this part has got a beard, but they still have to look after that part.
The
So they
rest of the
should
skin.
use,
Yeah.
yeah, an exfoliator onto this area of their face. They must use an exfoliator, which is important for them. That is good. And a sunscreen if they're going out, but if they're at home, a light moisturizer or a balm they can use, which is good for them.
Great. So, Doc, I have another question here from Ashima Arora. And
Yeah.
also, it's not just Ashima, but I think there are so many people who have this question and who've been wanting to know that how is it that they can deal with dry lips and how to keep your lips hydrated? It's a good
Oh,
question.
yes, that's a good question. One, of course, one is there is a very simple ancient remedy. They take a little mustard oil, or they can take coconut oil and put it in their navel in the morning after a bath, just a little bit. That is an old ancient remedy. I
Oh,
believe that keeps them. Yeah, and but what otherwise what we do is we take if and we can use, of course, a lip balm is fantastic. But if you don't have a lip balm,
yeah.
you can use butter. Butter is very good. And you can have, if you have a rose essential oil or butter and sugar, this will not only scrub your lips, but it will soften your lips. Butter and sugar, and give it a nice scrub, and then after a few minutes you can take it out. This is going to plump up, and if you have a little touch of cinnamon in that, it will plump up your lips as well as give you lovely, soft, beautiful lips.
Wow. And that's such a cool hack that is. And pretty
Very,
much a DIY that you can do at home, especially
yeah,
now
it's
when
a
we have all
very,
of these.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, and they're easy also. We have all of these
very,
ingredients
very. I'm
available.
just giving you very easy ones because I know you're at home and you can
Yeah,
really go into your kitchen and use a whole lot of stuff from there, which is
that's
good for
true.
you. Yeah.
So, Doc Simran is firstly saying that, Doctor, you look quite young and beautiful. What is your beauty secret? Oh, wow, even I would
Wow,
want to know
thank
that.
you. Thank you. one thing is, I think I am all the time happy and not so stressed out. And thanks to all
Yeah.
my oils, maybe. But the one thing that's going to really help you is to always just be happy. Now, one thing to be happy, there's a little tip again. We do get negative, we do get upset, we do
Sure.
get stressed. So what you have to do is you just have to. I always find that like an elevate, like a like the luggage, this thing going through in the airport with all the
Yeah.
luggage going through. I just imagine that when I'm there and I keep picking up things and okay, this thought is not so good. Okay, this thought. And by the time I've come to three or four, I've forgotten what I'm upset about
Actually
and
upset.
I've
Yeah.
started to be happy again. So that is one thing that really makes you feel happy. So emotions play a very important part. The
True.
other thing that is thing is cleansing, toning, moisturizing. Now I use, of course, I use all my Aroma Magic products. So I use that onto my skin, the cleanse, tone and moisturize. As for exfoliating, I just do it once a week or twice a week. And that's the main thing. And of course, eating well, exercising, meditation, yoga, and that's what I do.
You know,
and
in
living in the moment, live in the
yeah.
moment, and just be happy. That is really what's important. Yeah,
That's so true. Actually,
yeah,
a lot of people also want to know, how is it that a beginner, somebody who's absolute beginner when it comes to meditation, what are the
yeah.
few key tips that you would suggest somebody who wants to get into meditation to sort of calm
Yeah.
themselves and calm their mind? And of course, I feel meditation is a huge part of holistic
Very
healing as
good.
well, right?
Yeah, yeah, very
Yeah.
important. Now, one thing is the best thing I tell everyone is get a guided meditation. So somebody is talking, and
Yeah.
naturally, as you're listening, you're going through the whole thing, and it's a great. But otherwise, if you don't have and you don't want the guided meditation, you just sit down quietly, very quiet. Put lovely music on, light some candle, put a diffuser, and everything else, and then take three deep breaths firstly. So when you take a breath deep in and breathe out. So what you do is say
Okay.
breathe in the calm and breathe out all the stress. Okay? Again, breathe
Yeah.
in calm, breathe out. Do that for 3 times. And
Okay.
after that, just close your eyes and keep watching your breath. The same thing, breathe in. So you'll find, but one thing, it's not easy. Your thoughts will go away again. Oh, what is my cat doing? Or what is this one doing? Or what is my
Yeah.
boyfriend doing? What is anything doing? So you will be thinking. So what you do is you come back. Let it be. Let the thought go, and then you will just slowly bring it back again to your breathing. So you'll do that and start off with just 3 minutes, and then slowly you can go to 5 and 10 and this. But I highly recommend for those who wanting to really get into it and change your mindset and start a guided
Yeah.
meditation, because that is going to help you to get not only calm and de-stressed, but also if you're going in for this contest, how you can really go in. And
True.
like I give some exercises to them, that they have to lift yourself up and feel that you're a winner. So right through this quarantine, just keep feeling that I'm a winner, I'm a queen, and please behave like that. That is very important. And
Yeah.
the other tip I like to give everyone, when you wake up in the morning, you've got to, and this is to make you feel good and everything. And I do this really. And I wake up in the morning, I go straight to the mirror and I say, I look in the mirror. And of course, when you wake up, this is not good, that is not good. You can look at it and say, I love you, Blossom.
Yeah.
I love you. You are beautiful. You can make it. It's a
Yeah.
wonderful thing. This is a beautiful thing. And by the time you come out, you feel, oh my God, I'm so beautiful and I can make it, whatever it is.
And I can totally vouch for this because I do it all the time. Like that's
Yeah.
exactly what I do the first thing in the morning is that I make sure that I go and I call it affirmations. I think that's what it
Yeah,
is, that
yeah.
you affirm
That's it.
yourself.
It's very
Yeah.
good.
And
Really.
you
Yeah.
motivate yourself too. So I think that is one of the ways. So I think all of those people who've been actually asking, how is it that they can be motivated throughout? Because doctor, I'm sure that, when you are during the training and grooming period of the
Yeah.
pageant, right? So there are multiple emotions and upsides and downsides that
Oh,
you
yeah.
face,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I think meditation, that composure, and
Yeah,
that belief, as you
meditation,
said.
composure, trying to get rid of
Yeah.
stress. This is very, very, very important. In fact, this is a bigger than just the grooming. The grooming, you just do the external, which is simple and easy. But this is what really is going to make the winner, to
Yeah.
really go through and do these things, because it's very, very important.
I think that's like the best giveaway tip that one should make a mental note of who's watching it. I think over and above, of course, the everything else that you've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
sharing. So, we have another question from Kriti and a couple of other guys as well. So it's pretty much related to men as well as the women on this live. They've been
Okay.
asking, Doc, that how is it that they can get rid of dark circles?
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. And I'm going to give you a good home remedy. One is, of course, if you have an eye gel, you can use an
Yeah.
eye gel, and you get eye gels that are good for dark circles also, and you get eye gels for puffy eyes also. But at home, you use this wonderful slice a potato, okay, squeeze it a little. And one thing I found, just first take a little yogurt and put
Okay.
the yogurt around the eye, the dark circle. Then take this potato and slice it, squeeze it like this, so a small juice is coming out of it, and put that onto your eye. Leave it for 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse it off. You're going to find that your dark circles are gone. I mean, very much less. And if you have slight dark circles, they're gone. Okay? And if you have puffy eyes, or sometimes,
Sorry, Doc, I'm actually cutting you in the middle. I'm so sorry. Your
yeah.
voice is not audible, so people are actually
Oh,
putting those
okay.
questions. Yeah, yeah. Now
Okay,
we can
okay.
hear you better.
You
So
can
can we
hear me?
take it?
Okay.
Yeah, now I can hear. So can we take it from what they can do to sort of take care of their dark circles,
Okay,
like the
so
home
the
remedy that
dark
you were sharing?
circles,
Yeah,
yeah. Now for the dark circles, what they can do is, firstly, they can use an eye gel, but I said, but
yeah.
otherwise at home, what they can do is they can just do, take first they take yogurt,
Hmm.
simple yogurt, and
Yeah.
put it around the eye, and then they will take a potato and just squeeze it, and then just put the slices of potato there and do this with it, and then leave it on for about, say, 15 minutes, and then remove it, and then
Okay.
wipe it off. You will find that that is wonderful for dark circles. It really helps the dark circles. The other one, of course, is the tea bags, because it's got tannic acid in it. So
Yeah.
you can just take the tea bags, used tea bags, and just put it. But the potato I found works much better,
Okay.
than the tea bags. And if you've got puffy eyes, because maybe you had puffy eyes, maybe not slept well or something, and you have to do something for that. So what we do is take a little salt and put it
Okay.
in the tea water, into tea that you've made, put salt, and then just put 2 bits of cotton on into that and put it on your eyes. That helps
Okay.
the puffiness. And also an exercise. You got to put one here and one here, and then just squeeze the eyes.
Is it like these two
One
fingers,
like
doctor?
this.
Like
No,
these
yeah,
two? Okay.
these two. Okay.
Okay.
One here at this
Hmm.
corner, and one at
Yeah.
the outer corner of the eye. And
Okay.
then just squeeze it. Yeah, that's it. See,
Hmm.
that is
Yeah.
definitely going to take out all the water retention, because it's really water retention, and that helps for the eyes, the
Yeah.
puffy eyes. You'll find 5 minutes it's gone. Doing that and this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try this in the morning because I do
It's
sometimes tend to face that problem, especially now
Yeah.
when most of
We
us
all
during
do.
this
Yeah.
quarantine are
Yeah.
watching a
We
lot of
all do.
television, laptop. So, yeah, I think
Yeah. Yeah.
also,
So that's
dog,
what
there's
happened.
so many questions for you. So, I'm just trying to, like, club most of
Yeah.
the questions. So, guys, I do see that y'all are sending a lot of questions for dog, but I'm just trying to club as many as I can. And we have one question here from Tanya and a lot of other people as well. So, what she's asking you, doctor, is that if there is any home remedy for dark spots, because if you're applying for pageants, they specifically feel that, that's the question, that they want to get rid of their dark spots. So, can they do something at home during this time to treat that, since there's
Now,
enough time
yeah.
and it will heal?
Yes, yes. Now for that they can, of course, one is you use a face pack, which is good, but otherwise for the dark spots they could also use the yogurt all over, and
Yeah.
potato. They'll have to slice the potato, squeeze it, and just apply it all over. That is very good for dark spots. Another is they can use lemon. Lemon is excellent. Take a little lemon juice, and then, but it's real harsh, so we'll mix it with a little curd, so with a little yogurt and lemon juice, and apply it on those dark spots. That
Yeah.
is going to help these dark spots. And of course, they can definitely use a pack. Whenever they can go out and get a pack, they should use a pack for these dark circles, dark
Okay.
spots. That's right. Yeah.
Also, Doc, another very common question and pretty much related to pageants, I feel, is what is it that the girls can do to take care of stretch marks?
Oh, stretch marks. Stretch marks somehow never ever go. So what I normally say that they should,
Yeah.
one thing is use a wheat germ oil or a vitamin E cream. Now wheat germ is a vitamin E, so they can use a wheat germ oil in whatever cream they have and just apply it wherever they have the stretch marks.
Okay.
The other thing that they can definitely do is use a little when they have to go on stage or they have to think they'll have to really cover it. That is important. But with
Yeah.
essential oils also, you can get rid of your stretch marks by using, because it helps the circulation and all. It'll help you by using cypress. The oil cypress, that is a
Yeah.
very good oil.
Yeah.
Cypress and lemongrass, you mix them together, a drop of cypress, a drop of lemongrass, and mix it in an oil and use it wherever you have your stretch marks. Okay, because stretch
Okay.
marks is something that's really common, that comes everywhere.
That's true. Also, Doc Pragati is asking, how about exfoliation for acne prone skin? Oh, I think that's also a good question because people are always
Yeah.
confused whether should you exfoliate if you have acne or should you just like leave it as it is?
Yes, you need to exfoliate with acne. And of course, the thing that they use for exfoliating with acne is salicylic acid, salicylic acid kind of thing, or a BHA, that sort of a thing. But never exfol with a grainy substance, because a grainy
Okay.
substance, what it's going to do, it's going to make your acne worse. So you just have to use an exfol and put a drop of peppermint in whatever you're using. So like a peppermint exfol gel, put it on and use a gel only on your face. And
Okay.
after some time, you just have to take it off. So this will really get rid of their pimples. They can exfoliate. You must, in fact, exfoliate your pimples. Another thing to use is neem face washes, and they normally have these exfoliators in it, so that you
Yeah.
use it, but keep it on for 3 minutes and then rinse it out. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Doc Gargi is asking, please suggest something for hyperpigmentation for underarms. Again, very
That is,
pageant
yeah.
related. Yeah.
Now that again, now you can take. We're going to give you. I'll give you. The one is you get a normal, like a lightening pack, which hasn't gotten like no bleach in it, because a bleach, if you put, it's not going to help. So you
Yeah.
have to get like. So what we can do at home is we can
Doc,
take
sorry,
milk
may
powder.
I request you to put your phone slightly down so I can see you more
Okay,
clearly?
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Now,
Yes,
fine.
now I
Yeah.
can see. Much
So
better,
what?
much better. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can, take milk powder. This is a wonderful thing. First, clean underarms after you've had a bath. Take milk powder. Now, with in this milk powder, you're going to add the juice of half a lemon. Okay,
Okay.
and you're going to take. I'm sure everyone has a Disprin or an Ecosprin, or it can be Ecosprin, Disprin, or even a Sadaton. Yeah, so take one of that, powder it. We're not going to
Okay.
eat it. You're going to powder that and put it into this milk powder with this, and then you're going and put a little yogurt in it, mix it up, and apply it under your arms as a pack for about 15 minutes, and then clean it. You will find that by doing this at least twice a week, you are definitely going to get rid of the darkness under your arms. It's a wonderful, wonderful pack, and a home pack. It's really good.
Yeah, I think all of these people who are watching this live today, including me, I'm going to run straight to my kitchen and then just start digging out whatever I have that I can utilize from the tips that you've been sharing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty excited because we always tend to like go out of the house and like, scout for many products,
Yeah,
which are
but now
definitely available in
I'm
the
giving
market
you
as well.
these because you can do them now. Because once the
Yeah,
market's open, then you can go and, scout for things. But at home, you can't. And you still need to, you can do all these things and they work so well. So that is what
true.
I really like about it. Yeah. It's really
So,
nice.
Doc, we
And it's
just
one.
take few more questions, like just a couple, guys. I think we've been asking a lot of questions, and Doc has very nicely and kindly covered most of the questions for us. But
It's a real
I think the
pleasure.
one that Doc, one that repeatedly came, and I would love to take this, is that if you could recommend or just show us very basic few facial exercises that one can do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Of course we
that's the
can.
question.
I'll just show you. Okay. Now, I'll have to just make
I
it
think I'm going to
different.
do it with you. And I think whoever is watching it, guys, I think
No,
even
no,
you all
it's
should,
fine.
sitting at your home, do
Just,
it with Doctor.
just, okay, just,
Yeah.
okay. No, no, we have to just do this. Okay, come. So now we're
Yeah.
going to start. So now one is, if you have a double chin. I don't know if they have a double chin, but as we get
That's what I'm
older,
saying.
we have a
I'm
double
telling
chin.
everyone, yeah, that whoever's watching it should actually start doing whatever you're going to show. So I'm going to do
Yeah,
it
so
with
we're
you.
going to give you the exercise. Put your hand like this and put it under your chin. And as you press up, you will find
Okay.
that you must press down with your mouth like this. But close, don't open. Not like that, just
Okay.
like this. Now press your hand down. Yes, that's good. Can you feel it?
Yeah. Like right here.
Yeah. Do that 10 times. So you'll see a big
Okay.
difference in this. Okay, that is one. The
Okay.
next one is we have these nose to mouth lines that are there.
Yeah.
And instead of going for all those fillers and all that, it's like you can really use this. So you put your fingers like this, okay, and then you smile. It's like weights for your face, okay? Put it like this and
Okay.
hmm.
Oh, yeah, I can feel the tension here.
Yeah, so you're getting these muscles, okay? The next thing is this muscle, this part. Now you have to really, this is another area, put your hands like this and then just lift up.
These two fingers, Doctor? The
Yeah,
temples
these
here,
two
right?
fingers,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And lift up. And close your eyes and lift up, yeah, like that. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
It's also
if you
releasing
get,
stress, no?
oh, it's very good for stress. Another wonderful for stress is put your hand here and also for the, so that, you know what, sometimes we have this thing of lifting our forehead up and talking. So you can put this
Yeah.
and then, oh, we frown like this. So put your hand like this and then just lift up your eyebrows. Push it down and lift up your eyebrows.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to give you one,
Oh,
if you,
yeah.
a very simple one. Just every day get up. If you cannot do all these things, just say A, big A. A,
A.
E,
Okay.
I,
A. Yeah.
O, A,
Oh.
E, I, O, U.
Oh.
And you can, and if anyone around there is really, your boyfriends, your husbands are taller, just to do a lot of kissing like this. That's really good. Okay.
Like got a nice
All you
long
do.
neck.
Neck, yeah, like that. Okay, so that's it. So this will
That's
really help you just
amazing.
by saying your vowels really big. That helps the exercises. That helps your face.
Great, Doctor. This was amazing. So, while we're almost towards the end of the live, I would like to conclude by asking you this question. And it's something that, we all would agree to. And, in today's day and age, how beauty standards is changing and it's evolving. What are your thoughts on that? I would love to know.
Beauty. Now the beauty standards, before, it keeps changing all the time. It was firstly very
Yeah.
thin and curvy, and now it's a little more, comfortable and nice. And the other thing that is really used to be there, but they used to want all the fair people, but now it's actually a very swarthy kind of complexion. And you'll find our latest lovely Miss India, Suman, she has that lovely
Yeah.
complexion, a golden complexion. Now that again is changing. You need to have a golden complexion. You can go in for a darker complexion. It is just what is, your skin has to look good. Your skin has to glow. You have to glow. You have to have that vibrancy and you have to have that air of beauty around you. That is really what is it. It was not of, you have this beautiful figure and you have this. And like I said, there's more brains and soul and and your this and that air of beauty that goes through. That is what is
True.
everyone, I think, are looking for in the whole world. And it's not about figures and all that sort of thing. It's just about how you carry yourself.
Carry yourself. So can you like
Yeah.
tell me a couple of names, like all the way back from your pageant days of celebrities who are now
There was
celebrities, actually, the girls who you trained and
Yeah,
groomed
we
too?
have. In fact, like I started with Shika, and then after
Yeah,
that there was Priyanka, Ashwarya. They were fantastic and really beautiful, and you know how where they've gone up and they are. And then of
so
course
true.
we've had Shushmita. Shushmita was really wonderful, and then we've had Dia
Mirza.
Misra, which is real. She was really very, very wonderful and beautiful. In fact,
Yeah.
Gulpanag was there, Neha,
Oh
and
yeah.
not to forget Gayatri, that was just recently, and Suman.
Decent.
Suman was she's actually one of my favorites, Suman. Wonderful.
I
And so
yeah.
this has
So once
really
the
been the thing. Yeah.
no
So
no,
this
please
has been
continue, Doc.
the list, and they've been, and I must tell you one thing. When I saw them first, they were just little simple, girls. We would never even say that they were. But by the time you're finished with their grooming and all the grooming people that they went through, and by the time they went to the Miss India and got the Miss World, wow, they are beautiful. And what's so beautiful about them is not just, like I said, their faces and their figures. It is who they are, their hearts. They are really kind and they are beautiful people. You can see it in their eyes, which is
Yeah.
wonderful.
Great. Thank you so much, Doctor. This was an amazing session.
And it's really been wonderful. And like I always say, I love the Miss India, and Femina Miss India. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this. To also to each one of you guys who sort of tuned in and asked all your questions to Doctor. And of course, Doctor, we've always been grateful to you for conducting the amazing sessions that you do for our girls. And even right now, during this time, you've removed time for us and did this pretty much virtual sessions, what I call right now whenever I'm doing these lives. So it was amazing to have you. And I hope we get to do more of such lives very soon. And yeah, keep safe and lots of love always.
Yeah, same to you all. Keep safe. And it was the most wonderful session I've ever had.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll see you
Thank you.
soon.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.